saying thoughts because maybe you're doing something you shouldn't be. I mean, that's just my guess, my opinion. I'm allowed to have that. I mean, it is what it is.
About your opinion?
You think I care about you? You're like a 2-cent whore.
You're the one that's on here talking. You're the one that's on here talking about me. So
we're not going to sit here and do this. Please.
No.
I'm just simply saying you got defensive.
No.
Run. You got defensive because people are giving opinions and stating facts. Keep running. I'm going to be in the chat because I'm about to get real disrespectful and drive to freaking Pittsburgh.
Why am I the one getting dropped but not her?
Because they like me, idiot.
First of all, we are not going to sit here and body shame or anything like that at all whatsoever. Like,
She
that
just
is not
told me
okay.
she would send me home in a body bag, yet I'm the one that gets dropped. Y'all are wild.
That's not okay either.
That's not okay.
None of this right here is okay.
I can only drop one person at a time. That was not right on either one of your parts. But I do love you, Savage.
Breathe in.
Take a breath.
Breathe out.
Do better, please.
We just need to realize that there's not going to be any accountability taken ever.
No.
So it's just we're hitting a brick wall, and then we just need to be done with it.
No accountability. People sent me money. I'm not disputing that people sent me money.
You never volunteered the information either.
And I would have came out and said that had not people begged me not to say it.
That's a lot of money, though, honey.
I'm not the one.
That is way too much money.
I am not. First off,
that's probably more money than you've had in years, if ever, at your disposal.
Right,
That's
but
a lot
it's
of
none
money.
of your business how many people sent me money. That's the thing.
We know how many people sent.
Do you?
But you sat up here and you constantly were on how bad your sister was, and you would never do that. And
because my sister was lying about what she's using the money for.
But didn't you have two people send you money for
you to take over $3,000 from people? That's not right.
Propane don't cost that much.
Propane does not cost that much. You are correct.
No, it don't.
And no two people sent me money for propane.
You could have said no.
Why can one of you produce me one screenshot where somebody sent me money and it says for propane, please? Produce me one.
I just had a quick question. What about the second list that you had going? That was a private list.
The second list, okay. And I just explained that. I've explained it multiple times just today. But anyways, we'll run back through it real quick. Tracy asked me to make a list that had stuff on it for me and the baby.
Mm-hmm.
Because the list that was being distributed was only for the baby, and I would not put anything for me on it. She asked me several times before I shared with her a wish list that I already had set up for myself. Had she not asked for it multiple times, it would have never been sent to her. And the only person it was sent to was her. And it's because she asked for it multiple times. And you know what? If people are going to ask me and they want to help me, and what's the difference? She asked for it, I produced it, and now everybody wants it to be like, oh, I was sending it to 100 people. I sent it to Tracy. That is why Tracy is the only other person that was on there that could add things to it or take them off.
Motion detected in the front yard.
Other list that was going that had like 10 packages being sent of the same size diapers, like size 4 and size 5.
No, and also I didn't put Ugg boots on it, and I keep seeing that in the comments. I put the
okay, Mandy's asked me to step in. Mandy's asked me to step in, and we're ending this right now.
Okay. Just because it's going in circles, we're not going to get anywhere. No one's going to take any accountability for anything.
So we're shutting it down.
Clearly. But
so
I'm sure
if you're not,
I was just fixing to say the same.
So lightning strike. If you could exit. Please, Ronni and speaking, please exit. And the chat, please, due to respect for Mandy and the rest of us that has spent hours on here listening to this, do you need help, Lightning?
Yeah, you gotta drop me.
Okay, I gotcha.
Okay. Oh no, I got it.
Gotcha.
We're going to not speak on this in the comments at this time. We're just going to take a breather.
I do want to say, I want to say something though.
Okay.
Give me a minute.
You need to talk to Blonde Jennifer when she's in a box if you have an issue with her and her platform. Royals, Savage.
Motion detected in the front yard.
You got this.
You got this, boo. Just breathe, sister.
Sorry.
No need to
No,
be sorry.
don't be sorry. Don't be sorry.
It's not all of what's going on today. The last 24 hours have been ridiculously hard.
Yes, absolutely.
I understand
100%.
completely. And we haven't been able to talk about it. I understand.
I haven't been able to say anything because I am trying to show respect for certain people today. So it's hard for me to address everything that's happened in the last 24 hours. The stuff with Ronni, she clearly does not care about anyone except herself.
Yep.
So that's kind of a little bit hard to swallow. I don't know why I should be surprised. But
because you trusted her, that's why.
Yes, you did.
Just remember,
I trusted her. I had blinders on too. Blonde Jennifer did.
We all did.
It's not just you, honey. It's not.
No.
We were not affected financially. We were affected emotionally on this because we had Ronnie's back for a long time. And for this all to come out and for her to tell us repeatedly that she was not taking any money, she didn't want to do the wish list, but then as soon as she was with Nicole, the wish list happened, you know. And it's hard because we had blinders on for her and we trusted her, we believed in her, we wanted her to be something, be someone. We did not want her to be like Lisa, but it happened and we can't do nothing about it.
No.
Mike Crystal, did you mean to have a get a box?
Hello? Bueller?
that's my favorite line, y'all.
I know.
Mandy, you're an amazing person inside and out.
I'm okay, I promise. I'm okay. It's just been a lot. It's been a lot.
I know, honey. I know. Trust me, I know. I want to speak too, but we're just going to breathe and we're going to get through this.
Yeah.
She has betrayed a whole bunch of people, not just us.
Yeah.
And luckily, the numbers aren't as high as it was with Melita. And she didn't hurt us financially. She didn't take no money from us except for the gifts that we sent that baby.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, I don't...
It's the betrayal that we had leading up to all of this because she lied to us. Bold-faced lied.
Yep.
The longer she went on, the more she sounded like her sister.
I know.
Yes.
God, she had no remorse.
That's why I'm shutting. Right. That's why I am just. We're just gonna end because we're not gonna get anywhere. We're not gonna get anywhere. She's not gonna take any accountability for anything.
No.
Please don't cry, Mandy.
I'm
Don't
okay.
cry, baby.
It's not just Ronni. It's a lot.
Everything.
Yeah, it's
the
everything.
last 24 hours.
It's everything.
On this,
The wheels on the bus go round and round.
I feel like I've been hit with a fucking Mack truck.
There's that laugh right there.
Crystal hit me with her damn dump truck.
Bouncer, talk about your butthole.
My butthole. Anybody want to watch me? Anybody want to watch me bleach my butthole?
We gonna bleach it.
Anybody want to talk about my sheep?
You know I do.
How fast do you want to see? How fast do you want to see that 1.1K go down?
Right? That's what I was just fixing to say.
So, but I want to.
They're hitting the TikTok streets.
Right, but seriously, I want